The Water Cycle by Charles and Eduard. What is the water cycle? The water cycle describes the existence and movement of water on, in, and above the earth. Earth's water is always in movement. It is always changing states, from liquid to vapor to ice and back again. The water cycle has been working for billions of years, and all life on Earth depends on it to keep working. The water cycle has no starting point, but will begin with the oceans due to the fact that most of Earth's water is stored here. The sun, which drives the water cycle, heats water in the oceans creating vapor. Rising air currents take the vapor up into the atmosphere along with the water from evapotranspiration, which is where water transpired from plants and evaporated from the soil. The water vapor rises into the air where cooler temperatures cause it to condense into clouds. Air currents move the clouds around the globe, and cloud particles collide, grow, and fall out of the sky as precipitation, where some precipitation falls as snow, hail, sleet, or rain. In warmer climates, snow melts when spring arrives, and the melted snow flows over land as snowmelt. Most precipitation falls back into the oceans or onto land, where due to gravity, the precipitation flows over the ground as infiltration. Some infiltration stays close to the land surface and can seep back into the surface water bodies as groundwater discharge, and some groundwater finds opening in the land surface and emerges as freshwater springs. Yet more groundwater is absorbed by the plant roots and end up as evapotranspiration from the leaves. Over time, through all this, the water keeps moving as surface runoff. A portion of runoff enters rivers in valleys in the landscape, with stream flow moving the water towards the oceans. Runoff and groundwater seepage accumulate and are stored as fresh water in lakes. Not all runoffs flow into rivers, though much of it soaks into the ground as some to re-enter the ocean, where the water cycle ends, or should I say, where it begins. Now, here's a short summary. Evaporation is the process where water turns into water vapor due to the sun's heat. Transpiration is when water from plants is evaporated. Condensation is the process where water vapor turns into clouds. Precipitation is the process when it starts to rain. Runoff is where water on land goes to a body of water, such as the ocean or a lake. Infiltration is when water is absorbed by the soil. And that is our presentation for our water cycle. Thank you for listening.